Good morning once again. Honorable Ron Redhead, Minister of State with responsibility for youth, sports, and culture. Ms. Lucille Matthew, invited featured speaker. Ms. Ambika Joseph, Managing Director of Care Transition Clinic. Ms. Nadezna Thomas, Nurse Educator, Manager Care Transition Clinic. Ms. Lachelle Armstrong, Marketing Manager, Care Transition Clinic. Mr. Terry Charles, BEM, Trainer. Father Gerald Paul and Mr. Christopher Dundas. Parents, families, special invited guests, graduates. Good morning. Good morning. This is exciting indeed. Thank you so much for your patience, and I want to say special good morning also to our virtual viewers via Mikey Live. At this time, we commence with the invocation. As a matter of fact, I make a slight correction. We commence with the national anthem, and this will be done by Mr. Terry Charles. Thank you, sir. BEM.
Could we stand at attention in reverence, in respect rather, to our nation? So we'll first have the national anthem, respect to our nation, and then we'll reverence God in prayer. Hail, Grenada, the land of ours, we pledge ourselves to thee. Heads, hearts, and hands in unity to reach our destiny. Ever conscious of God, being proud of our heritage, may we with faith and courage aspire, build, advance as one people, one family. God bless our nation. Let's bow our heads in reverence to God. Almighty God, this morning we come in your presence with thanksgiving. We have learned in life never to ask for anything more without first saying thanks for that which we have received. We thank you for a lovely day. We thank you for this occasion. As we commence today's graduation ceremony, we place everything into your hand and ask that everything will be done decently and in order. We thank you for bringing everyone safely here this morning. Father, we thank you for the way you have carried the students, the participants through all their course. And today is their day of celebration. May you bless them abundantly. We pray, Father, that through the programs of Care Transition, we ask your continued blessing upon the team, Almighty God, the manager and the team. And we pray, God, as that they move Grenada in a direction, improving healthcare services through the training and services that they provide, we will no longer be the same persons we used to be. We claim the promise in your word where you said, beloved, I wish above all things that we may be in good health, even as our soul prospers. So, Father, this morning, bless this proceedings, we pray. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, let everybody say amen. You may be seated.
Thank you, sir. Powerful indeed. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, today we commemorate the hard work and dedication of the graduates, who have not only acquired valuable skills in phlebotomy, that was a tongue twister there for me, but are now poised to excel in the ever-evolving healthcare landscape. Let us commence. It is time to commence with the momentous occasion. My apologies, I'm going through, my notes here. Sometimes your phone doesn't want to work the same time as your brain. So at this time, we move on to the academic procession, and that is the highlight of the day. The graduates, resplendent in their academic attire, will enter the hall with pride, and I'm sure they're so proud right now, and accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 graduates of the phlebotomy class. Phlebotomy class. And to think, I practice this so much, and then for some strange reason, the tongue twister is here. Phlebotomy. Say it together. Phlebotomy. There goes my confidence now. All right. Well, this one is definitely one for the books. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the graduates. Firstly, we have the candle holders, Alexandria Batiste and Pearl Roberts Greenwich.
Have you ever reached the rainbow's end?
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come.
And did you find your pot of gold? Ever catch a shooting star? And tell me, how high did you soar? Ever felt like you were dreaming, just to find that you're awake, and the magic that surrounds you can lift you up and guide you on your way? I can see it in the stars across the sky. Dreamt 100,000 dreams before, now I finally realize. You see, I've waited all my life for this moment to arrive, and finally I believe. When you look out in the distance, you see it never was that far. Oh no, heaven knows your existence, and wants you to be everything you are. Oh, there's a time for every soul to fly. It's in the eyes of every child. It's the hope that love can save the world, and oh, we should never let it die. Dreamed 100,000 dreams before, now I finally realize. You see,
As we continue the celebration, I'm pleased to introduce our first speaker, nurse educator and manager, Ms. Nadezhda Thomas. She will warmly greet you all at this momentous occasion. And of course, she is part of the Care Transition Clinic. Please help me welcome to the podium, Ms. Thomas.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable Ron Redhead, Minister of State in the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture. Ms. Ambika Joseph, Managing Director of Care Transition Clinic. Ms. Lachelle Armstrong, Marketing Manager of Care Transition Clinic. Feature address speaker, Ms. Lucille Matthew. Other distinguished guests, the phlebotomy graduating class of 2023, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pride and joy I take this opportunity to welcome you to the first graduating ceremony of Care Transition Clinic. Let's give the clinic a round of applause. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, guided by the theme, Building Confidence in Pursuit of Excellence, Expanding Capacity while Providing Quality Healthcare Service to Humanity, I must say that each one of you has demonstrated exceptional commitment, skill, and compassion in the pursuit of excellence in healthcare. From the very beginning, you set out on a journey together to master the arts and science of phlebotomy. You have learned not only how to expertly draw blood, but also the importance of empathy, precision, and patient-centered care. And so today, you stand here as a testament of the power of hard work and unwavering determination. Throughout this program, you face challenges head-on, embracing them as opportunities for growth. You've learned the significance of communication and the vital role it plays in patient health. As you move forward from this moment, remember that you are not only graduates, but ambassadors of compassionate care. You hold in your hands the ability to make a profound impact on the lives of those you serve. Whether in a bustling hospital, a tranquil clinic, or a bustling mobile unit, your skills and kindness will be the beacon of hope for many. Always remember the privilege it is to be trusted with responsibility of caring for others. Your proficiency in phlebotomy is not just a skill, but a gift that you give to the world. I have every confidence that you will carry these qualities forward in your careers, enriching the field of healthcare with your unique blend of expertise and compassion. To the families and friends who have supported you on this incredible journey, thank you for being the steadfast pillars of encouragement. Your belief in their abilities have been instrumental in their success. Class of 2023, as you step into the next chapter of your professional lives, I challenge you to continue to learn, to grow, and to never lose sight of the impacts you have on those you serve. The healthcare community eagerly awaits the contributions each of you will make. I extend my personal congratulations to you. Your future is bright, and the lives you touch will forever be changed. May your journey ahead be filled with fulfillment, purpose, and a deep sense of accomplishment. Once again, a warm welcome to everyone present at this very historic occasion. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Thomas. I know a lot of people like to say Nurse Thomas. Thank you so very much. Our next speaker or presenter is a special lady, a lady that I got to meet. I don't even remember how we met. But what I can tell you is, what a woman. She inspires a lot of us in this room. I admire her a lot. And I thought that before she delivered her remarks, I want to just let you know, and of course the folks viewing virtually, who Ms. Ambika Joseph is. Ms. Joseph is a registered nurse with over 15 years of experience within the health industry. She's a graduate of the St. George's University and now owner and directing manager at Care Transition Clinic. In 2020, Ms. Joseph took a bold step in launching Care Transition Clinic. This visionary initiative was established with the noble mission of aiding patients in need of medical care following a hospital discharge, acknowledging the ever-growing demand for skilled healthcare professionals. She extended the clinic to include comprehensive training in phlebotomy, EKG, clinical medical assistance, sonography, and more. Ms. Joseph would like to share a message on her journey in establishing this company and her significant efforts to what have brought her this far, which was also to inspire, motivate you as you continue to excel in your career. We are honored to have Ms. Ambika Joseph, the Managing Director of Care Transition Clinic, with us today, and she will impart her inspirational insights to you, particularly to you, the graduates. Please help me welcome Ms. Ambika Joseph.
Thank you. Building confidence in pursuit of excellence, expanding capacity while providing quality healthcare service to humanity. Someone once said, "We have nothing to fear for the future unless we have forgotten how the Lord had led us, given us the determination and enthusiasm that propelled us to where we are today, and being mindful of how we set ourselves to reach our destination." Today, we are honored to be graced with the presence of our distinguished guests, the Honorable Ron Redhead, Minister for Sports, Youth and Culture, other special invited guests, Ms. Lucille Mathieu and Mr. Christopher Dundas, well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen, graduates. Today marks a significant milestone in the journey of Care Transition Clinic. And so I stand here, overwhelmed with a feeling of gratitude, satisfaction, and joy, reminding myself that whatever life throws at you, search it out and grab the opportunity for growth and upward mobility. Develop a passion for learning and be passionate in the goals set and pursue them relentlessly. My journey to here. In my early life, I found myself becoming a young mother. Caring for my daughter and myself, life felt empty and difficult. The job I was able to attain at that point in time did not allow me the privilege of a comfortable life. And my future seems hopeless, heading to a path of people whom I lived to see struggle relentlessly for success and was denied of it. This situation helped me to relook myself and push me on a path to achieve nothing short of excellence. I sought to find myself and realize it can only be done by being bold, being determined, rising above the odds, fighting for what I want, believing in myself, and releasing my inner potential. I ventured into studies at the T.R. Marshall Community College that I perceive will bring future gains. During the course of my studies, I was constantly having memories of my childbirth and the special care that I received from the nurses at the General Hospital. I was inspired by the nurses' function and longed for that opportunity to render such care to others, especially young people in similar situation. This led me to apply to the Grenada School of Nursing. During my nursing studies, I found room to expand on the knowledge of another skill that I had, beauty esthetician. I studied both simultaneously, and I was successful. Soon after, I opened my own business, a beauty spa, and became an entrepreneur. The inner me led me to develop a sense to go for more and go beyond. St. George's University was my stop to pursue a bachelor's degree in nursing, while still holding on to my nursing job at the General Hospital and raising my business and raising my priceless possession, my daughter. During my studies, the struggles and difficulties did not daunt my spirit, but serve as a catalyst to propel me for greatness, which led me to pursue a master's degree in public health with specialization in health policy and management. As I reflect on the healthcare system in Grenada, I thought where I can make a difference, not just a difference, but transform our healthcare system by doing something different, better, affordable, and to give persons, male and female, an opportunity to tap into themselves and together get more on board to complement the healthcare service. Critical gaps was identified, such as neglected post-hospitalization care, long waiting time for diagnostic tests and results, medical supplies and equipment for continuity of home care, post-discharge, medical transportation for patients, quality healthcare providers trained in the various related fields, improved care for the elderly and those in health recovery or transition, all aimed at improving the services offered. With these in mind, Care Transition Clinic was realized. We have just begun. Yet today, we stop to celebrate our achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, today, Care Transition Clinic have conducted training in a number of disciplines, and proudly, we have trained the following 22 successful phlebotomists, and we are currently undergoing training persons to become clinical medical assistants. In addition, we have 2 medical transport vehicles, a 24-hour skilled nursing care, assisted living and rehabilitation facility, 3 diagnostic and imaging facility, and a medical supplies and equipment store. Thank you. Our association and approval of the American Medical Certification Association allow us to meet international standards and certification requirements. We are also proud to be an accredited international training facility through the American Council of Training and Development. We stand second to none. Despite the critics, we will not stop providing persons with a career path and finding their passion and following their dreams. We will continue to offer quality service and care to the best of our ability, second to none. We stand proud to what we have accomplished to date, and we boldly say that the journey have just begun. Through our service, we pledge to make Grenada healthcare system the envy of many. We will become a force to be reckoned with as we provide improved service to enhance the life of everyone who use our service. We will maintain our integrity by treating each one we serve with the dignity they deserve. Today, the graduates who are before us, the testimonial you will hear speaks volume. This is the beginning of greatness. Care Transition Clinic will not stop in its pursuit for excellent service to the people of our beloved land. Our team, building confidence in pursuit of excellence, expanding capacity while providing quality healthcare service to humanity, will be our daily watchwords. Let me record my many thanks to the many who have supported Care Transition Clinic along the journey. We look forward to your continued support. We are proud of our graduating class. Today, the first of many and more to come. Confident that our health sector will benefit tremendously from the wealth of knowledge you have received and the professional manner that you will carry out your duties. Congratulations. Thank you.
Managing Director of Care Transition Clinic, Ms. Joseph, thank you so much. Another round of applause. Thank you. And yes, you mean business, and we like that. We like that. The healthcare system in Grenada loves that. Yes. Well, we move on in the program, and this time for the feature address. The feature address will be delivered by a British Grenadian citizen who also previously lived in the USA for several years, pursuing her career. She's a well-rounded entrepreneur. She has found success in property development and hospitality. She's a knowledgeable and dedicated real estate broker in Grenada. She states her most successful roles thus far is motherhood. Her children, Lily and Kobe, are now young adults. Her daughter recently graduated St. George's University, and her son is pursuing his entrance into further education internationally. This special lady likes to be engaged with projects that promote the empowerment of women, especially women business owners. She's a firm believer of education inside and outside of the classroom. She has been instrumental in several valuable initiatives in Grenada, such as the Charter Toastmaster International Group right here in Grenada, and Get Grenada Swimming, both still ongoing with tremendous positive results. She is currently the Vice President of the Grenada Realtors Association, and she loves to be in spaces, mentoring others and bringing a message of upliftment, hence the reason why she's here today. She would like to share a message pertaining to some key things that we should all remember: confidence, growth, and professionalism. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our feature speaker, Miss Lucille Matthew. She will now deliver a thought-provoking address.
Thank you so much. With protocol already, I'll wish you a very good morning and a special good morning to the graduates. Today it is truly my pleasure to celebrate the journey, the growth, and the future of Grenada's newest phlebotomists. But before I move into what I want to share with them, it would be remiss of me if I didn't recognize and celebrate a visionary leader, a woman with a strong sense of purpose, committed to making a difference in people, passionate about her future and the future of this country. She puts her education to good use. She puts her money where her mouth is. And she firmly believes that education and training will empower this nation. She wants to bring change to others. She wants to bring change to communities. I ask you, Grenada, to pour into her. Join in her vision. partner with this Grenadian sister because she is making epic strides in care, specifically healthcare, specifically the medical industry. She makes investment into people and into her graduates' futures. In Grenada, these graduates embark on their own journey, and this leader will make an impact on Grenada and the world. Please stand with me as we celebrate Ambika Joseph. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please have your seat. So when I was asked to share today, I realized I was here to talk about the pursuit of confidence, the pursuit of excellence, and of course, a little bit about blood. But full transparency, and I hope you won't judge me for this, I faint at the sight of blood. So in order to present today authentically, it led me to investigate further about blood. So I Googled, why do I get queasy? The term hemophobia came up, and generally it means it comes from like an overactive response to blood being drawn, basically a fear reflex. This response slows down your heart rate, it lowers your blood pressure, and it makes blood drain to your legs. So why is blood so powerful, so important? Simply put, it is our life-sustaining fluid. Without blood, the body's organs couldn't get the oxygen and the nutrients that they need to survive, that we need to survive. We couldn't keep warm. In fact, we couldn't keep cool. We won't be able to fight infections. We won't be able to get rid of our own waste products. Without enough blood, surely we would weaken and we would die. So can we just absorb this for a moment? You graduates are entrusted with our life-sustaining fluid. If we look at it from a Hollywood point of view, Superman needed his kryptonite. As expressed in Black Panther movie, it was termed vibranium was their life force. Blood is so important. Graduates, your role is so important. I did some further research. There are 150 billion red blood cells in 1 ounce of blood. 2.4 trillion red blood cells in 1 pint of blood. The human body manufactures 17 million red blood cells each second. 1, 2, 3. Who's good at math? 17 times 3 seconds, 51 million red blood cells manufactured in a healthy human body in just those few seconds. If stress presents to the body, you know, like when you get your swelling, of course, that's the blood rushing to help heal and to give the protection that particular sore spot needs. The task, this educational path, this respect for blood and the ability to draw it, handle it, analyze it, and understand the ethics that surround it, your record keeping, your cleanliness, your confidentiality. I am thrilled to be here today because I believe this role that you've undertaken is only for the chosen. So, I'm amongst the special deserving chosen recipients who have passed the American Medical Certification Association exam this morning. So I challenge you graduates, how will you bring this exam and the results of it alive into your lives? I understand it may be a requirement of a job you undertake or a business you start. However, how will you adopt strategies to increase your confidence and ultimately your excellence, not just in the field of phlebotomy, but in your life? I encourage you to step out in love. Love of God, love of self, love of your profession. So intimately that no one can do it better than you. Nelson Mandela once said, "Let your choices from this point on reflect hope, not fear." I often think in life, people are operating either from a sphere of love or fear. Not just romantic love, an understanding of life when things really get tough. Will you choose the right path? When everything may be going wrong, you need to choose to operate from love for the betterment of humanity. What does this look like? What does love look like in a world post-COVID, a world of wars, disputes, underpayment in the healthcare industry, especially here in Grenada, an industry that is overworked and understaffed? How do you step out with this relentless love? Oprah Winfrey says, love is a verb. It's everything that represents meaning and purpose in life. Love is the one thing that all religions can agree on. It represents kindness, grace, harmony, cooperation, reference for life. One of the ways I navigate my personal life daily is trusting in God and looking for miracles. My beloved Chris will tell you, and my children will attest to this, that I'm on the lookout for miracles and also to be the bearer of them every single day. However small, whether it's somebody opening the door, a welcoming smile, a healthcare professional like yourself assisting me with solutions to my issues when I'm feeling at the most vulnerable. A miracle is waking up another day to do better and to be better. Please look daily for a chance to be of service, a chance to make a change, a few seconds to make somebody laugh or navigate a complex decision. Graduates, with all you will go on with from here, please look for miracles every day. I can tell you they are there. Whilst I was researching to talk to you today, a little miracle happened to me. My doctor called and said it was time for my annual checkup. So look at that. I had to take this research away from Google, really into the world of blood. I attended the Care Transition Clinic on Lucas Street, St. George's, and I was attended to by our graduate phlebotomist, Sherry Cass. She didn't know at the time I would be here, is that correct? She had no clue. Maybe only today when she saw the program, she put two and two together. So remember, I had asked myself this internal question: who becomes a phlebotomist? Who takes up this calling? And guess what? The answer was clear. It was someone like her who is very, very ambitious. In our brief chat, she shared with me her dreams. I hope I'm not exposing too much, Sherry. She shared with me her dreams to become a medical doctor. And she realized at this time in her life, the finances do not prevail to do that. So she has trained as a clinical assistant. And of course, she sits here today as a graduate because she's also trained in phlebotomy. So she's pursuing excellence. Sherry hails from Trinidad and is a qualified jeweler. And while in her jeweler shop, she knew her burning desire to help and care for others will lead her to the healthcare and medical field. Step by step, she followed her voice within, and she's making things happen, and that's why she's here today. Her caring attributes, as she held my hand, remember I get queasy, showed me that she is extremely kind and extremely knowledgeable. Yvette Noel Schur, a Grenadian in the diaspora who heads her own publicist company and is most famously known for being Beyoncé's publicist, said in an interview with Grenadian editor-in-chief and producer Carid Clement, her advice for young Grenadians, specifically women, and I've paraphrased it slightly, is this. She said, I just want to tell every girl across the Caribbean, and especially in Grenada, there is room for you. There is space for you in this world. We are still here operating under colonized values, staying in our place, kind of being quiet. Yes, we have some frivolity at Carnival, but we still just want to be prim and proper. As you try to find your way in the world, it is indeed true. Of course, we have to be respectful. We have to be professional. But you have to be bold. Be bold every single day, not just sometimes. Your boldness is what will get you into the room. End quote. So I add to that, your boldness today got you here in this room and at this graduation, yes. In fact, you displayed boldness to be taught the many, many details. Have we even got any idea how many veins are in our body? The many details that you had to retain to pass this exam and put your knowledge to use. Boldness to learn, boldness to have focus and drive, find the money to do this training, find the money to educate yourselves further. When your funds can't meet your ultimate goals, you still kept going. And now the question is, how will you invest further, graduates? Let your boldness that you started with carry you right through. Let it root you in your spiritual practice. Ensure you always, always stand for good. Embrace the power of kindness and positive assertiveness. We want you to be happy, graduates. If you're not, make a plan so you can spread the joy and you can inspire others. You are very, very inspiring to us today. Who in this graduated class will be renowned for having service that is second to none? Consistently, even when externally the examples we have, come on, we can admit this, the examples we have of customer service and excellence in Grenada are often mediocre at best. We need you to raise the bar. We need you to step up. Who will use this qualification as a development milestone to moving forward into a deeper career in healthcare and in medicine? Who will turn to a book, a podcast, or even a mentor to make learning a priority for themselves daily? I ask you to lean into God's grace because you individually know the journey you've taken to get here, and you must know you are blessed. Therefore, now you are tasked with providing quality healthcare for humanity. It's time to meet the rising of your lives. My beautiful queens, I want you to straighten your crown. Yes, we have one king here. I want him also to straighten his crown. In other words, hold that certificate high that you are about to receive and embody this certification and responsibility that is bestowed on you. If we all, every single person in this room, take personally our responsibilities right where we are, using our expertise and using our empathy, building capacity in the pursuit of excellence, Grenada and the world will be a better place. I am so proud of you, graduates. Congratulations.
Another round of applause for our featured speaker. Graduates, I certainly hope that you've had many takeaways from that presentation or the address from Miss Matthew. I did, and I'm not even graduating, right? That's how powerful it was. But it did hit home a few times, and I think there's so many things that we can learn from that address, and so many things that we can put into action, because now it's about action. You heard Ms. Joseph earlier. It's all about action right now. So we continue with the graduation. Congratulations again to you all. We move on to our remarks. The remarks will be delivered this morning by the Honorable Ron Redhead, who will share brief remarks. Of course, he is the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture. Minister.
Thank you very much, Ms. Fletcher. It's pleasing to be the first male to speak this morning. I think some gender balance is important. I know Ms. Joseph would agree. I especially want to start off by right. I think we get it right there now, right? Yeah. I especially want to start off by congratulating each and every one of you. I think you demonstrate the spirit and resilience. And before I give you the words of encouragement that I wrote, I want to share a little story with you. Well, two stories. I'll be brief. The first one is that this morning my sister woke me up and said that she dreamt about blood. So I guess this afternoon I will get to go home and say, the blood you dreamt of was phlebotomy, actually. And not in a negative way as she assumed. And secondly is to talk briefly about my own experience with the healthcare system in Grenada. When I served in the opposition, I lost two family members, almost back to back, my grandmother and my father. And on the third occasion, when I almost lost my son, I said, no, we gotta do something about this situation. We can't keep having it occur like that. And to be fair, I think a featured speaker mentioned it. The fact of the matter is many of our medical staff are overworked. They just cannot keep up at times. And whenever we as Grenadians hear the horror stories, it is always easy to commence the blame game. But we have to be realistic too. And we have to understand that enough is not being done for our healthcare workers. So this morning, I honestly want to congratulate you and start off with the congratulations on this important step that you are about to take. As I mentioned, it is a significant milestone to become future Grenadian healthcare professionals. And I want to leave you with a few words of comfort to enhance your confidence. Throughout this program, I imagine that you have demonstrated your own dedication, resilience, and a deep commitment to improving healthcare outcomes for patients. Therefore, I doubt that I should remind you of the immense responsibility that comes with the job. However, I believe that I should mention a few words. The art of seamlessly guiding patients through the complex healthcare system is no small feat. Your dedication to facilitating smooth transitions between care settings will be pivotal in ensuring patients receive the best possible care and support. My advice is to embrace innovation in whatever you do, advocate for research, and always be open to learning. Key thing, which I have learned, is to stay humble. For the knowledge in your field is vast and ever expanding. You would not always know everything. So graduates, you are 2023. The next graduates, they will also learn something different than you that you did not learn. And you must always embrace that ability to continue learning. Collaborate with colleagues, listen to your patients, and strive for excellence in all that you do. Keyword, we heard it mentioned this morning, embody empathy in your practice. The ability to truly understand patients is something that not everybody will have. And therefore, I believe that the art to drawing blood will help guide you towards understanding that empathy. As a blood donor myself, I know how difficult it could be when looking for the vein and sometimes ramming that needle in that vein and that thing hurting. But you understand the importance of if it is done right and if it is done well, which I know you have learned, the patient will be in good stead. Let integrity and ethics guide your decisions. Uphold the values of honesty, trust, and professionalism, even when faced with difficult choices. Remember that every action you take reflects on the noble profession that you're about to represent. While we do have to maintain standards, of course, may you remember to leave room for mistakes, because this is how you will be able to learn through these mistakes. But please, don't do it on the patients, and I know you wouldn't. So as you transition, in the true sense of it, into the field of healthcare, may you continue to achieve the best. And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to each and every one of you in this noble achievement. God bless and continue to care for our patients.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. You know, every time we meet at public events, there's always a battle for who's going to be the tallest, but I'm taller by a couple inches this morning, right? So I'm going to readjust. I had to put that in there. The graduates look a little bit nervous this morning, and I think it's always good to crack a little joke, even though I'm really terrible as a comedian. But at this time, we're going to lighten it a little bit. I'd like to introduce a lovely lady who I've known for quite some time. I've watched her grow as an artist, and I'd like to welcome her to perform this morning for everyone, not just you, the graduates. Please help me welcome Miss, well, not Miss, but the talented Miss Sonaika McKee.
Good afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, graduates. Go ahead. So most of you might know this song. It's not to encourage you
Have you ever felt like giving it all away when nothing seemed to happen? You turn around and say, I don't ever want this dream, things are not my way. Giving it a try, I fail anyway. But you don't know for sure if things would get better, and you never know what's hidden here in store. So if you never tried to fight through this weather, then you will live a lie inside. If you have a dream, please don't let it go. Just know it in your heart that it'll work out for sure. If you got a dream, you better let it glow. You'll make it through another day. Please don't let it go. Please don't let it go. Your friends and your family had little faith in you. They say you'll never make it, that you are bound to lose. And yes, you've been hurt. Now what are you gonna do? Just sit around and wasted, find something to do. I know you were scared of reaching another level, breaking up inside. You wanna run away and hide. It's time to take a stand and fight through this battle. You find the strength inside tonight. If you have a dream, please don't let it go. Just know it in your heart that it'll work out for sure. If you got a dream, you better let it glow. You make it through another day. Please don't let it go. Please don't let it go. Yeah, never walk away from this time. You can make this dream come to life. If you search your soul deep inside, then you will find the Lord. Please don't let it go. Please don't let it go. No, 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 no. Even though you hurt, even though you cry, please don't let it go. So even though you hurt, even though you cry, oh, never let it go, never let it go, never let it go, never let it go, never let it go. Thank you, guys.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, Sanaika McKee. And I still feel the same way the first time I heard, like in comparison, that song, I had to double check with her because I remember that song rising to the top after Kirani James won his first gold medal, his gold medal. And Sanaika, that is a classic. Thank you so much for sharing it. And graduates, I certainly hope it had the effect on you. Did it? Somebody looks emotional in the front. It's such a good song. I still get goosebumps. Fantastic. So graduates, your moment to shine has arrived. Before presentation of certificates, we have 2 testimonies by 2 of the students, of course. And I'd like to introduce them at this point in time. Olani Baird and Sherry Caesar. Yes. At this time, they will take center stage to share their incredible journeys and also their testimony. I'm not sure who's going to go first. They both look nervous. Olani? Yes?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Our wonderful instructor, Miss Joseph from the Care Transition Clinic, proud families, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Today we gather to celebrate a remarkable achievement, our graduation from the phlebotomy program. This ceremony reflects our hard work, dedication, and unwavering commitment to the field of healthcare. As we step into a new chapter of our lives, armed with knowledge and skills, we must remember that we are not just phlebotomists. We are the frontline warriors of patient care, compassion, and comfort. Phlebotomy is not merely about drawing blood. It is about instilling trust and calm in the hearts of patients who often face vulnerability and anxiety. One of our roles is to bridge the gap between medicine and human experience. Our ability to establish rapport, communicate effectively, and execute procedures with precision will impact countless lives, bringing comfort and relief to those in pain and apprehension. Completing this phlebotomy course is not the end of the journey. It is now important that we bring empathy to our profession. A reassuring smile, a gentle touch, and a few words of encouragement can make all the difference in a patient's experience. Our kindness and compassion can turn a daunting hospital visit into a positive memory. Ever since I was a child, I have been fascinated with the medical field. My passion began when I was 5, as I vividly remember receiving a children's nursing kit as a gift. That little plastic kit contained pretend medical tools, and I was completely captivated by it, spending hours upon hours playing, pretending to administer pretend treatments and diagnose my mother. As I grew older, my interest in healthcare intensified. I found myself engrossed in medical shows and documentaries and the human biology exhibit in our local science museum. One of the most profound influences on my desire to join the medical field was my grandfather, a respected physician. He was a source of inspiration and a living example of the impact a dedicated medical professional could have on people's lives. From a young age, I would listen to his stories. They painted a picture of medicine, not just as a profession, but as a calling to make positive differences in the world. This stood out to me and made my determination to follow in my grandfather's footsteps stronger. My journey has been a culmination of the childhood joy I found in a simple toy, the inspiration drawn from my grandfather's legacy, and the unshakable belief that a career in healthcare is not just a job, but a lifelong commitment to healing and helping others. As we embark on our careers, we must remember that learning should never cease. The healthcare field is dynamic and it is constantly evolving. Stay curious, embrace new technologies, and seek opportunities for continuous growth. The more we know, the more we can contribute to improving patient outcomes and shaping the future of healthcare. Let us also reflect on the responsibility that comes with our profession. Every sample, whether it is a blood or non-blood sample we collect, represents a life, a story, a human being entrusting their well-being into our hands. In the face of challenges, remember the reasons that led us to this field, the desire to make a difference, to alleviate suffering, and to be part of something bigger than ourselves. Let the passion fuel our determination to overcome obstacles, whether it is a difficult blood draw or a complex patient situation. Today, we stand at the intersection of knowledge and action. With the ability to heal and comfort. Carry this responsibility with pride, knowing that we have the support of our mentors, colleagues, and the entire healthcare community. As we continue this journey, may we find fulfillment in each patient's smile, each hand we hold, and each life we touch. Congratulations, fellow graduates. We have earned our place in the noble lineage of healthcare providers. The future is bright, and the impact we will make is immeasurable. Let us go forth and shine our light onto the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your testimony, Olani. And Mom, I'm not sure if you bought her that set, but look at her now. And to continue, the next testimony will be delivered by Sherry Cisa.
Okay. Let me say a special good morning to each and everyone, honored and distinguished guests, proud parents, and my fellow graduates. And a special good morning to Ms. Matthews, and the kind words you have said to me. Today, I stand before you as one of the graduates of our esteemed phlebotomy program from Care Transition Clinic, filled with immense pride and gratitude from this incredible journey we have embarked upon together. This moment marks not just the end, but the beginning of a new chapter in our lives, a chapter where we hold the power to make a lasting impact on the world of healthcare in our beautiful country, Grenada, or wherever our path takes us. Throughout our time in this program, we have experienced moments of challenge, triumph, and growth. We have learned the integrity of and techniques of calming anxious patients and the importance of maintaining a steady hand when faced with pressure. But beyond the technical skills, we have learned something even more profound, the essence of compassion and human connection. In the medical world, it is easy to get lost in a whirlwind of tests, diagnoses, and treatments, forgetting that beyond every medical chart lies a unique individual, a person with fears, dreams, and a story that deserves to be heard. As phlebotomists, we have the privilege of being the first point of contact for these individuals, offering not just our experts, but our empathy and kindness. Every day we will encounter patients who may be experience vulnerability and uncertainty. In those moments, let us never underestimate the significance of our presence. A reassuring smile, a gentle touch, or just a few comforting words can make all the difference, not only in the patient's experience, but also in their healing process. As we step into the world as phlebotomists, let us embrace the opportunities that lies ahead. Let us remember that our work extends far beyond the confines of a hospital room or a clinic. We are ambassadors of our hope and healing, carrying with us the responsibility to uplift and support those in need. Our journey has not been without its challenges, and there may be obstacles ahead. My fellow graduates, we have proven ourselves to be resilient, dedicated individuals. The long hours of studying, the moments of doubt, the sacrifices we have made led us to this moment of triumph. Let us take this accomplishment as a testimony to our potential. We have chosen a noble and vital profession, one that requires not just a technical proficiency, but also a heart that beats with compassion and a spirit that never wavers in the face of adversity. As we disperse into various corners of the medical field, let us never forget the support we found within these walls. We are not just colleagues, we are a family bonded by a shared profession for the healthcare, a commitment for making a difference in the lives of others. I extend my deepest gratitude to our incredible instructor. She has been our mentor, Ms. Ambika Joseph, who have nurtured our growth, challenged us to excel, and guided us on this path with unwavering support. She have been on our sides to always give us that extra words of encouragement. To our parents and our families and friends, thank you for standing by our sides, cheering us on and being our rock when we needed it the most. On my behalf, a special thanks to my strongest supporters, my husband Samuel Lewis and daughter, which is not here today, my good friend William Peters. A special thanks to my biggest mentor, my dear friend Mizurina Ali. With her, I will never be standing here today. Thanks to Keishon Francis and Eva Williams, not forgetting my friend from Trinidad. To those people, I say a special thanks. A special thanks to Zonel, she's not here. She's one of the phlebotomists who trained me. And a special thanks to Shane Richards. He's here graduating with us, I think, today. Yes. And a special thanks to Gracel. Congratulations, my fellow graduates. As we spread our wings and venture into the world, let us carry the values we have learned in this program: compassionate, integrity, and perseverance. Together, we have the potential to change lives, to inspire hope to others. May our journey be marked by unwavering dedication to our craft and our unyielding commitment to our patients, and a profound understanding of the impact we can have on the lives we serve. Thank you, and here's to our future filled with endless possibilities. Once again, congratulations to the phlebotomy class of 2023.
And I have a correction, my apologies. I said Miss Caesar. It's actually Castle. Miss Castle. My apologies. Congratulations again. Graduates, it's that time, and it is time, your moment to shine. It's now to move on to the significant juncture of this ceremony, the presentation of awards and certificates. I'd like to invite Father Gerald Paul and Mr. Christopher Dundas to honor us with their presence. Yes? Gotcha. Slight correction. Mr. Terry Charles, BEM trainer, will assist with the presentation of the certificates and awards. Yes? So once we have, gentlemen, once you are in position, I will announce the graduates. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present the awards and certificates. First graduate, Alexandria Batiste. Once again, to our viewers virtually via Mikey Live, thank you so much for tuning in as we celebrate the graduates of Care Transition Clinic, Phlebotomy class of 2023, Alexandria Batiste. Pearl Roberts Greenwich. Thank you, ma'am. Our next graduate is Miss Pearl Greenwich Roberts. Congratulations. Miss Sherry Castle. I'm not sure why we're laughing, but I'm laughing too, okay? That's probably an in-house joke. Miss Laurel Charles. Quite a few familiar faces, and Miss Charles is one of those faces that I recognize. Congratulations. Miss Krista Williams. Miss Rena Edwards. Miss Rakisha Hackett. Ms. Jamonda Jones. Ms. Adonna Patterson. Ms. Alani Bird. Grisel Roque Barkley. I hope I got your name correct. Thank you. Miss Marlon Charles. Miss Alicia Phillip. Ms. Glenna Mitchell. And another familiar face, Miss Petra Patrice. Miss Esther Frank. Miss Letitia Jones. Ms. Vandra Lewis. And you know I've been having tongue twisters earlier, right? So be patient with me on this one. Zikirani James. Yes! A familiar face. I don't know about you, but I know you by a different name. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, right, Lizzie? Okay, good. Miss Judith Greenidge, another familiar face. Morning to say this, or afternoon. Let's give it up for Shane Richards. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the presentation. Please, a round of applause again for the 2023 graduates of the phlebotomy class of Care Transition Clinic. And Mr. Shane, you know, you could give us a smile, yeah? You're extremely tired. I hear you and I understand where that's coming from. But congratulations to you all again. Wow, you did it. Congratulations. And now, in appreciation for this momentous occasion, Ms. Lachelle Armstrong, Care Transition Clinic Marketing Manager, will now deliver the vote of thanks. Ms. Armstrong.
Good afternoon, guys. I think I may need to adjust because I believe I'm shorter than Roxanne. All right, so good afternoon, and thank you all for being here once again to celebrate the graduation ceremony of the 2023 phlebotomy class facilitated by the Care Transition Clinic. It is indeed an honor and privilege for me to stand before you today to deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of the graduates and the entire organizing committee. First and foremost, although he has left, we are deeply grateful to the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Honorable Ron Redhead, for joining us today. Your presence adds great significance to this moment, and we truly appreciate your encouragement. Our graduates' journey would not have been possible without the tireless efforts of our instructor, Terry Charles, who has been a beacon of knowledge and guidance. Your dedication to teaching and mentoring these individuals has been very impactful, and we thank you for sharing your expertise and knowledge. Let's give Terry a round of applause. We also want to acknowledge and express our thanks to the laboratories that generously opened their doors to our graduates for their internships. That is St. Augustine Medical Services, Qualitech Medical Services, Sunrise Diagnostic Center, Fit for Life Medical Services, and Spice L Imaging Center. Your support, yes. Your support has been invaluable in helping them gain practical experience and develop their skills. A special note of gratitude goes to Nurse Thomas, a special note of gratitude goes to Nurse Thomas, our esteemed educator, who has been an integral part of our team. Thank you, Nurse Thomas. We also extend our gratitude to Mr. Terry Charles and Mr. Christopher Dundas for presenting the awards for recognizing the graduates. Your presence and acknowledgement mean a great deal to them. Our Master of Ceremonies, not forgetting Mr. Alexander Fletcher, who has skillfully guided us through this graduation ceremony, ensuring that it unfolds seamlessly. We appreciate your eloquence and grace. Thank you. The graduates, congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. The challenges you face have made you stronger. You are now better equipped to contribute positively to the field of phlebotomy. As you step into the healthcare industry as qualified phlebotomists, you do so with immense gratitude for the opportunities ahead and with a deep sense of appreciation for the support you have received. Your journey has been made more meaningful by the presence of the individuals here today. Last but certainly not least, we must recognize and honor Ms. Ambika Joseph, a true visionary who has not only initiated this training program, among others, but also tirelessly facilitated, and I know she's very tired, but also tirelessly facilitated this training class and guided these young ladies every step of the way, and gentlemen, by the way. Amika Joseph, your unwavering dedication to this cause and your hands-on involvement in training these individuals have been the driving force behind their success. You have not only opened doors of opportunity, but also empowered them with the skills and knowledge to walk through those doors with confidence. In conclusion, on behalf of the graduates, I want to express our profound appreciation to each and every one of you for being part of this important day. Your support, your guidance, and your encouragement have been instrumental in their success. As they move forward, they are excited about the impact they can make in the world of healthcare. Thank you all, and may the graduates continue to excel and serve our communities with dedication and compassion. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ms. Armstrong, thank you very much. Once again, it's been an absolute pleasure spending this couple hours with you. Congratulations to the graduates again. This is not the full conclusion of these proceedings. There's something exciting coming your way. We have a wonderful performance coming up by Tamara Songbird, St. Bernard, and followed by a reception at the lobby area. So you can enjoy a little bite, a drink here and there, conversations about the future, what's in store, the weather, anything you want to chat about. And I just wanted to also add, it's a remarkable achievement for each and every one of you. And I'll echo Ms. Armstrong. I know you're completely exhausted right now, as is the rest of the team. But there's nothing as exciting and exhilarating as watching the finish line and running through that tape, boy, and saying, I did it. So congratulations again, really and truly. It is a big deal. So thank you to family members, parents, well-wishers, aunties, godmothers, godfathers, uncles, everyone who's here. To the viewers via Mikey Live, thank you so much for your feedback as well. I've been peeking here and there at the live, and they're quite excited to witness occasions such as this, where young women and men of Grenada further their careers, specifically in this field. So I'm not going to say that word again, but I want to say congratulations to the 2023. I got to close out with something funny, right? But I really want to say congratulations to the 2023 class, the phlebotomy.
Yes.
The phlebotomy class of 2023. I salute you. Congratulations. I'm Lexanne Fletcher. It was a pleasure. Thank you, and take good care. God bless. So I just want to remind you again, you're free to make your way to the lobby, have some refreshments, and yeah, I think that is a wrap for this ceremony. I know I said my bit and I said thank you, but everybody is quite comfortable, and I think I know why. It's hot outside. It is hot outside, so soak up a little bit more of the AC. Gotcha. Yes. There is something special that has to happen. I understand the graduates. There is something special that you have to do? Oh, how could we forget? So whenever you are ready, graduates, you need to stand firstly, and let's show your hard work by the flip of the wrist with the tassels. Congratulations!
Have you ever reached the rainbow's end? And did you find your pot of gold? Ever catch a shooting star? And tell me, how high did you soar? Ever felt like you were dreaming, just to find that you're awake, and the magic that surrounds you can lift you